welcome back to Pika-Stash's The Royal Trap playthrough. So, awkward things happened last episode, and I really don't want to dwell on that, because that's really awkward. So, I guess we'll continue. So, didn't want to spread a rumor. Have you seen it for yourself? I haven't done anything inappropriate to her enlightened highness, if that's what you mean. I have examined her hands, her neck, her shape, her voice. She is no man. She was confused and upset by the suggestion, as anyone would be. It's quite a shocking idea. Indeed, and why would Prince Callum put forth such a shocking idea about his own sister? He thought she looked a little too much like Caspian. The way he's been treated, it made him suspicious. You can't seriously be considering this. What better clay to mold into a false princess than one's own flesh and blood? But she's a woman, and Caspian was most definitely a little boy. You can't turn a prince into a princess simply by wishing it. No. He stands silent in the center of the room, his eyes blink and distant. Are you all right, my lord? Long moments pass without response. Then... That guard. You had some connection with him. Lambert? He was assigned to guard me in the dungeon earlier. I was trying to befriend him. For your own ends, of course. You would have done the same. Not successfully. Did he just compliment me? And I would not call it friendship. Of course, he's not a true friend. We've only spoken a few words so far. But any connection needs two ends. We give and we receive. That's how it grows. Giving and receiving. A bargain is not a friendship either. Not in itself, but a bargain that leads to two people spending time together, getting to know each other. Learning to trust and rely on each other, perhaps. And isn't that friendship? He breathes out harshly. You're distracting me. I don't have time for this discussion. I need you to convince that guard to let me leave this room. There is someone I must speak to in person. A piece of the puzzle that we have missed. What's that? You were right. Some rumors should not spread until one is certain. So he's not going to tell me at least he still wants my aid. Well, I think Lambert might be slightly concerned about my welfare at your hands. You do have a reputation after all. The guards probably suspect you're torturing me. If he hears the sound of a blow and scream, he'll wonder what's going on. Get him upset, then order him to guard me while you run an errand. If he's off balance enough, he might agree. You wish me to appear a monster to these people for a simple distraction. It's your plan, my lord. Is it worth it? Yes. Go ahead, slap me, lightly, or slap your own hand near my face anyway. Slap your hand near my face. It's not a wise idea in the current situation. Why, if you can't see, he might miss. Fine, I'll do it myself. His face shows no reaction, but his arms quickly rise, blocking the space around him. Did he think I was going to hit him? It would probably serve him right, but it would lead to the wrong clues. I'm not supposed to look dangerous for this scheme. I step further away. His hands relax. Get on with it then. I clap my hands loudly, then tumble to the floor. Oh, the door rattles. Is everything in there? Fine there. Fine in there. Fine! I'm coming in. He opens the door to find me pushing myself from the floor and crawling back into a seat. Prince Nazagi stands at a distance, turning his dispassionate gaze at my direction. To an outside observer, the visage gives an impression of a harsh unconcern at best, cruel pleasure at worst. Only I know the truth. His gaze is blank, because he is not completely sure what he should be seeing. What happened here? I fell. Good. Since you're here, you can watch her. What? Nazagi strides confidently towards the door. You can't get out there. I have far more important things to do than dance attendance on prison trash. This is your job, is it not? I'm here in Guelnor to attend Princess Cassie's birthday celebration, and that is what I intend to do. So long as you're here, the prisoner is under guard, correct? Yes, but very well, carry on. This time he makes it out out the door, the guard can muster a proper objection. ... Thank you for staying. Okay, I'm gonna stay right now because I know there's like a choice. I don't want to like accidentally make the wrong choice, but I really want to choose something. So I'll go back and do the right choice if he has. I'm probably gonna end up with a bad ending, but I still want to. Okay. Thank you for staying. I'm just gonna choose actually what if I was gonna choose. So okay. All right. He shuffles from foot to foot, walking to the door and looks down at the hall. He closes and locks the door, then walks back. That prince. Is it true what they say about him? What do they say? You know that he's a pharmacist. He's a pharmacist, but if I'm supposed to gain Lambert's trust, then... Okay, it's true. Let me say it's true. I look around nervously, then nod. It's true. He has all these little bottles, and I've even heard him say he could kill a man in one night with his poisons. Yeah, I thought so. Look, I'm not supposed to, but I thought... Well, here. He pulls out a string with something attached to it. A necklace? As soon as I take it into my hand, the smell identifies it as a bit of garlic. They really do think that Nazagi is a vampire. Just in case. Just so you know, it's not allowed. He's not... He tugs at the neck of the uniform. If there's trouble, you can yell, even at night. Thanks. He leans against the doorframe, his head jerking back and forth just between watching me and looking around the room. Are you comfortable there? Could I get you some water? You stay where you are. I'm just trying to help. You're not supposed to help me. Sorry. I wonder where Nazagi has gone off to anyway. What was so important that he had to check it out right away? Was it Dolores he went looking for? There wouldn't seem to be a hurry since she was supposed to come back here anyway. Since he needed to speak to Prince Callum directly, it was Callum that I was talking about when he had his idea. Prince Nazagi can be so hard to read. So why do you do it? What? The princess. All that crazy stuff. Oh right, he means the story about me kidnapping Cassidy and all that. I'm not sure I can even remember the details of the official version by this point, much less try to explain it. It seemed like a good idea at the time. Crazy. I guess it was. But you know sometimes you made a mistake. Everything you do to try to and fix it keeps making it bigger? No. Well, never mind then. Someone knocks on the door. Is he back? No, Nazagi wouldn't knock. Who's there? It's me, Dolores. He looks at me. Why is she here? She's Callum's valet now. The guard on duty yesterday sent for her to clean Nazagi's rooms. Nobody's supposed to come in. What's going on? They let her in before. No more funny stuff. He opens the door. Go away. What's going on? You can't come in, Dolly. Don't call me by that name. I've told you a dozen times I hate that name. I'm here to see Prince Nazagi. He's not here. How come you're in there and he's not out here? I'm guarding, aren't I? You can just wait out here until... Are you having some difficulty keeping order here? No, sir. This woman was just leaving. I've got a right to be here. This room is under guard. That means you can't come in. Quite right. Simple rules for a simple mind. Hey! Valet, please return to your quarters. I will summon you again at a more appropriate time. Dolores glares at the guard, but leaves without argument. Nazagi steps through the door. And you may return to your duties outside my rooms. Lambert seems equally displeased by Nazagi's brush-off, but then obeys. You're good at making people fall into line, aren't you? Most people are born to follow, not to lead. Even you. That's not a criticism. An intelligent follower is far more valuable to me than a clumsy competitor. And of course, he can't imagine competition being anything but clumsy when compared to his illustrious self. Madeline? Eh? Has he ever said my name like that before? Why do you smell of garlic? Lambert, don't ask. I see. There's something I need to ask you. I'm gonna say right here. I know there's two endings right here. There's two endings, and I didn't seem to get the bad one. So, let's continue. Okay. No, cancel. Back. Okay. No, wait. For this, I need to see clearly. What's going on? There. I have gained important new information when changes my plans. If you are willing to follow my lead, I have an offer that will be greatly to your benefit. Alright, what's going on? In my opinion, Prince Callum is correct. The woman known as Casti was once known as Caspian. But it's impossible. She's a woman. You said so yourself. She has no stubble, no neck bulge. It is true that there are many differences between the bodies of an adult men and women. In the case of a young child such as the boy Prince Caspian once was, distinctions are fewer. Like most in your kingdom, you may fear a pharmacist blindly, but you do not know what all potions can do. Certain substances fed to a child over a long period of time can prevent the body from fully developing. The child continues to grow without sexual features. You think someone did that to Cassidy? I believe that it was done to Caspian in order to create Cassidy. This is something difficult for me to imagine. I can't believe something like that would... Just because he said it could be possible, and neither would he. Some urgent errand took him out of the room earlier. What proof do you have? Obviously, I was not in the position to undertake a personal inspection. In light of current events, the princess does not intend even her own festivities without guards in tow. Of course. So I'm gonna end this episode here, just so I can have more time to talk about like other stuff in the next episode. So thumbs up, favorite, subscribe, do whatevs, comment below, and thank you for watching.